Hello everybody and welcome to this week's Crafternoon Tea. So today I'm going to show you how to upcycle a sheet of newspaper and make it into a little gift bag. It's a great way to upcycle and make use of something that you would have otherwise thrown in the bin. So all you're going to need is one sheet of a newspaper and a glue stick. It's really that simple. So what we're going to do is first of all we're going to fold our sheet in half. Okay, so you'll try and get it quite even because you want to make sure that you've got clear lines. So it's folded in half, still got it here that way. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we want to have it this way and we want to fold the bottom up to roughly the middle section. Okay. Again, try and keep your lines quite neat. So, because there's a natural fold in the middle of the newspaper where people have folded them anyway. So now we want to bring the other side in, but we want to do it just over so that we've got a little bit of an overlay, because what we're going to do is we're going to glue it. So again, fold this down like so. Okay, so lift that back up a second, get your glue stick, put a line of glue along. Go. Keep your lid on just so it doesn't dry out. And then what we're going to do now is we're going to bring this back over and make sure it's glued down. Okay, so now you can see we've got this section here. That's the closed bit. You can see that's the fold. And then this section here, you can see I've still got the opening sections. So what we're going to do next, so you want to keep your folded section at the top. So again, I'll just show you to make sure. So the folded section is going to be the end that we don't touch, and the open section is going to be the bit that we do. We want to bring this now up to about, it's going to be the bottom of our bag, so we want to do a few centimetres up, and again we're going to fold. There we go. So we've got our fold. So it's starting to take some shape, because if you think this is going to be the bottom, we're going to fold this up like the bottom, and then this is going to be the top where you can put your gift or whatever in there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to open these out, and we're almost going to sort of flatten them, because we want to have a triangle here, and we want to have another triangle here. Okay, so it will start, I'll hold it up closer so you can see, so it will look like this now. Okay, so what we did is we opened this up and then we pushed the triangles down. We then again want to fold them inwards towards each other like we did to make the little line that we glued. You can put a little bit of card in at this point to give your bottom a bit more security, especially if you're going to put something a bit heavy in. So what I've done is I've brought this section up and this section there, and they meet in the middle with a little overhang, and again I'm going to do some gluing. There we go. Be quite generous with your glue, you want to hold it together. Just make sure I've got a little, you'll have the same, I've got a little flap there, so I'm just going to glue that down to make sure, give it a bit more security. There we go. So now that's the bottom of our bag complete. If you've got some card in there, it will definitely give it some more structure. But that is how you make, I'll just pop it out so you can see it in its full glory, but this is how you make a little bag out of a sheet of newspaper. As you can see, it's quite long. Can't get the full thing in, but there you go. It's quite long, so you get a good size little gift in there. What you could do is you could make some string handles. You could add some string with a bit of glue gun or a strong bit of sellotape to hold it in place if you want to make it that you can actually carry it. But there you go. That's how you make a little bag out of an old sheet of newspaper. I hope you've enjoyed this craft. Don't forget to share your makes with us, and we'll see you next week for another Crafternoon Tea. Happy making!